Hi peeps, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is my 53rd birthday, November 10th. I'm okay with it. I really am. 53. The only thing is, I don't feel 53. My heart, my mind, my soul has always been old, so I can't say my soul is feeling young. But the only thing that really ever reminds me that I'm aging is my body, and that I possess a great deal of wisdom I did not have when I was in my 20s, 30s. I think when you come into your 40s, you really do know who you are, and you have learned most of life's lessons, because would I do some of the things that I did when I was 20, 30, 40, now at 53? Absolutely not. But there's always learning going on. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to talk about my hair mask and my face mask. They're both brand new to me. Joelle sent them to me. I will share my birthday presents with you in another video from Lou and Joelle and a couple of other things. But I wanted to talk about the hair mask first. This is a brand new product sent to me from Joelle, and this is my first time using it, so we're experimenting together with it. We will see the results together and know if we like it or not, okay? But Joelle assures me that this is a very hot product in France, and that this, I believe this is a gentleman, his line of products are very, very popular in Europe. And his name, or her name, I believe it's a him, is Christophe Robin. Okay, and this is a cleansing mask with lemon. It's cleansing care for color, highlighted, or sensitive hair. And it does have English directions on it, so that leads me to believe that this will be available for us in probably high-end salons. Perhaps this, let me see if there's a website listed on here. Yes, there is a website, okay? I don't know if it's a European website or US, because sometimes they'll say US or UE, and this one just says Christophe/Robin.com. Okay, so let me tell you just a little bit about this hair mask before I forget, because you know I'm 53 now and I might forget what I'm here for. Just kidding. Okay, the cleansing mask with lemon slightly exfoliates your scalp. However, it is SLS free. It cleans softly, reduces the coloring pigments escape, and balances the pH of your hair. The color remains bright. Hair is nourished, strengthened, and regains softness. And this is how you can apply it two different ways. Today I chose to do it on wet hair, but I will try it on dry hair to see if the results are any different for me. But today I wanted to do it with wet because, you know, I got in the shower, I wet my hair and all that kind of stuff. And it's just to apply to wet hair, but it says that you get better results using this on dry hair. And it says, apply to wet hair or for better results to dry hair on the roots and then to the ends. So that's what I did. I did my roots first, and I just did small sections, took it on my fingertips and massaged it into my scalp. And then I put some in my hand and just ran it through the ends and just really massaged it in good. It says leave on for 5 to 20 minutes. Of course, crazy Miss Tammy always takes it to the maximum, okay? So it will be on my hair for 20 minutes. And gradually add more and more water, massage until obtaining a light foam, and then repeat this operation, which I will add more water and do more foam, and then rinse abundantly. And avoid getting this product into your eyes, and if you do, make sure that you rinse it out well. And then this is paraben, silicone, SLS, and colorant free. And it looks like a whipped lemon mousse chiffon. And it's a little on the liquidy side. It smells very clean and fresh with a hint of lemon to it. So we are going to try this together, peeps, and see how it works. Okay, so you can Well, I'll see if I can, I'll put the website, I'll link it under the video so that you can all go there and see what they have to offer. The next thing I have on my face, which feels like an iceberg right now, and Joelle suggested that I do this for my birthday day. Today, later on, Lou and I, my sister-in-law is going to bring the girls up, my nieces, and we're just going to go to a little pizzeria, and they always make my birthday special because I don't have any children. So my sister-in-law is very good at that, and my nieces are just great girls. So Joelle suggested that I do this before I go out for my birthday so that I'm extra glowy. Okay, again, this is a brand new mask for me, and it is called Nubo White Diamond Ice Glow Mask, and it looks like this in the box. And this is a unique radiance mask, increases luminosity and plumps your skin to remodel the complete facial contours. An innovative oxygen delivery system leaves your skin glowing and youthful. Okay, so this one here you apply to dry, clean skin. However, they do make a little suggestion inside here, and that is to steam your face before for a couple of minutes just to soften and open up those pores to really allow this product to work. So I took my shower, and the warm water does open my pores up, but when I got out I did take a warm microfiber cloth and just laid it over my skin to further soften and open up the pores. Okay, you can use your steamer if this is something you're going to do as your facial day. Go ahead and use your steamer and then apply this mask, pat your face dry, and then apply this mask, okay? And you leave it on for 15 minutes. You're supposed to relax and let it take you away to someplace else, okay? And so we're going to do that. I'm going to leave it on, and then of course at the end of the video I will come back with my skin and my hair dry so that you can see the results. I did put a little bit of a mask around my eyes, which I have talked about in many videos. This is sometimes the mask, well, many times I put this mask on before I go to bed, and it is by Sisley. And I've had this mask for a while now, so it does last long because you only need a very small amount. This reduces fine lines and puffiness around the skin. And I really love this mask. So, and this can be purchased online at many high-end stores. It is a pricey product. I'm sure that all of these are pricey products, but you know, I like to show both on my channel. I like the do-it-yourselfers. I like the high-end and the mid-range, okay? And I, because my viewing audience has a little of everything in it. So we have to make sure that we are making sure everyone is taken care of. Okay, so while this is sitting on me, I wanted to talk about something. You probably don't, I don't really talk about this much because, you know, people have very strong opinions on skincare and parabens and silicones and all that. I am a person who believes that we are all entitled to use whatever we choose on our skin. I don't pass judgment on someone who uses all natural. I don't pass judgment on someone who uses animal cruelty-free. I don't pass judgment on anyone. I believe that as individuals, we are entitled to use what we want on our body. So I do use a mix of both. I use a lot of man-made skincare, and then I also use a lot of natural skincare. I believe in an equal balance. It's like going to the doctor and drinking my smoothies at home. I feel that I am participating in my health by having regular physicals and stuff with my doctor, which I feel medicine is very important, but I like to know that I am doing the best I can for my own body. So I do the same in skincare. And I've talked about in the past a product that I order, and it's from SkinCeuticals, and it's their CE Ferulic. It is a very expensive product. It works fabulously. However, before I could afford this, I used to do other forms of vitamin C for this. So I wanted to show you or talk about some things that you can do naturally to get the effects of this product. And it is SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. Now, we won't be using the ferulic in here, but we do have the L-ascorbic acid and the vitamin E. So, to make this, what would you need? Okay, Here's another thing about these. You must always make sure you're purchasing in a dark brown or a dark blue bottle because they do oxidize. And some say once they oxidize and turn darker in color, they're inactive. This company says that their product is still active. Believe what you want to believe, okay? I do notice a difference in the smell as it starts to darken, but I still use it on my skin. I feel that as it oxidizes, it does lose some of its potency, okay? That's just my personal opinion, not right or wrong, just my personal opinion. But you can make your own vitamin C serum in very small doses. Now, at first, your initial cost into buying essential oils, because I absolutely adore essential oils, and initially your investment is going to be pretty a substantial amount of money. But these essential oils, you use so little, I mean, just tiny little drops of them, that they can last for years. And they stay inside their dark bottles. I keep them in a cabinet or a drawer far away from any sunlight. I make sure that the caps are always on them tightly, and they do last. When I get sick, eucalyptus and jojoba oil go on my chest because that's what Vicks is. But it helps me to breathe. It clears the airway. I really, really, really believe in these. And I have mentioned before that if you're going to play around with essential oils, don't just slap the oil on your skin without doing a patch test, and always put a carrier oil, being it jojoba, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, apricot oil, any of those oils you can use to put down first, because those are all good for the skin, and then put your essential oil over to see if it irritates your skin. Anyway, let's get back to the homemade vitamin C serum. You would need a dark bottle. You can purchase them in your Whole Foods stores. They run about 89 cents to $1.98. Whole Foods, it's going to take your whole paycheck, so that's going to be more expensive there. But I have purchased them for under $1 at my health food store. I also save my old dark bottles so that I can do stuff like this. But I do make very small batches of this. It's not really that time consuming. Maybe for many it will be, but it's not. Okay, so what you'll need is, and I buy a lot of my stuff from iHerbs after being introduced to them from many of my peeps. When my local store does not have what I'm looking for, I will order from them. I also have a code that they give me that you can order using my code, and I think you get $10 off, $40 over, or something like that. Now, there is some sort of kickback to me, but it's not an agreement. I didn't have a discussion. I guess they do this for anybody that purchases from them, so I guess once you purchase, you'll get a code, whatever. This is not the reason why I'm sharing my code so that I get something from you. I'm sharing it so that you get a deal, okay? But anyway, this is the ascorbic acid, okay? This is very cheap, and this will last you forever if you're only using it for serum. Some people will put it in water and take it. This is a pharmaceutical grade. It's 100% pure. There are no added fillers into this. That's important when you're making your own skincare. You do not want fillers in your products. But anyway, this here is the same that they use in here. And all you do, if you wanted to make a week's worth, you would do 1 teaspoon of the ascorbic vitamin C, and this is 100% pure, okay? And you would just do a little bit of that, and then you would take equal parts of, where's my distilled water? You would need distilled water. So 1 teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon of this, and 1 teaspoon of vegetable glycerin, and this is 100% pure, and this is the Now brand. Now brand seems to be the most, to be the easiest for me to get in my area. So this here has no glutens in it either, and it's not, no GMOs either. That's important. I don't like the GMOs, okay? All right, so anyway, that is what you would need, and you would just take it in it. Now you want to work quickly with this because once you add liquid, see, the powder form stays active. It's in its purest form, and it does not go inactive in its powder form. Once you add liquid to it, it then starts to oxidize. So you want to work quickly. You'll just take a little bowl, put your measurements in there, mix it up, and you can just put it on your skin from there. Now if you're making the large bag, because I will sometimes do a 1/4 teaspoon, of each. Quarter teaspoon of this, quarter teaspoon of this, and a quarter teaspoon of distilled water, and I will make it for each morning, okay? And it works the same, okay? Why is vitamin C so good for the skin? It is the only, I should say that they have said that vitamin C's topically are the best at reversing sun damage and aging. Okay, so this is always in my vanity drawer, and I didn't even buy another bottle of this. I have purchased 2 or 3 of these, but I just thought, well, I will go ahead and go back to using this, and I switch on and off. You know me, I'm a mad chemist, okay? So here's another thing that I just noticed the other day, and I have some books that I did read to learn on this, and I'll share my books with you in another video when I talk about some other essential oils. And I was at Sephora the other day because Sephora is in their friends and family right now. And they had, you know how I love Peter Thomas Roth's Dragon Blood Serum. Well, I haven't been buying that because I've been trying other things. However, I do swear by it. I love, love, love what it did for my skin. So please don't think that I'm turning my back on Peter. We are still in love, okay? But anyway, he has a new product out, and it is made with Camu powder, okay? Camu actually has 30 to 60 times more vitamin C in it than an orange, okay? So this is another pure form of vitamin C. Now, would I use this over this? No, I use them together, okay? Now, this one here does not blend as easy, but if you pulverize it a little bit before you put it in with your mixture, it will dissolve better for you. And now, when you're using this, it would be 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, because now you're using 2 powder forms, and 2 teaspoons of the distilled water. If you would like me to demonstrate making this in a video, please let me know. I will. So I see this little Camu, and my Sephora is very, very generous. This is enough to last me probably for a month. The problem is that it is in a light container. It has now been put out and exposed to air, so this will oxidize quickly. But I think it was $75 or $85 for the bottle of this. And this bag of Camu is $19, but you need so little of it and it will work. You'll have it forever. You'll have it for a very long time. So there are ways to take care of your skin on a budget. Okay? So peeps, I'm going to go and remove this. I have to tell you what this mask feels like on my face. Oh, one more thing about using vitamin C. To use and of course it goes with this because this does have vitamin E. You, when you put your vitamin C serum on, to put a small amount of vitamin E oil over it helps the vitamin C work even better, and vitamin E is very good for the skin, okay? So there is our vitamin C serum, okay? Hope that's helpful. Hope you understand. Remember, if you want to see this, you want to see me in the kitchen being a mad scientist making some essential oil serums, you let me know, okay? All right. I am crazy on my birthday, but I am allowed, okay? All right, so, and also the Peter Thomas Roth Camu comes in a cream also, okay? Now, you can make your own creams. That's a little more complicated because you have to make sure when you're melting things that the temperatures are equivalent or they will curdle. So, making skincare creams can be a little tricky, but it's not impossible. And you do have to keep them refrigerated because there are no preservatives in the products you make. There's also no animal testing, nothing that is toxic for your body in here, okay? And that is becoming so important because who knows what healthcare is going to be like for us when we are old. I don't want to just take a pill. I want to be able to cure myself. Okay. All right. So The way this feels on my skin right now, it really has a beautiful feel. I think if you live in hot climates, this would be really great because it gets very icy cold. There's no peppermint in it, but imagine how peppermint feels very cool and refreshing in your mouth. That's what it feels like on the skin right now. There's no burning sensation. It's just a chill, a very, very, very crisp chill. That's the way it feels on the skin. I don't feel any pulling with it, so it doesn't have any of that pulling action. The smell is non-existent. It's actually very good for me. I was very sick for a little while. After my little flu illness, Louis brought me home a head and chest cold. This is, I haven't done any videos because I was hacking like crazy. So this is my first day of really back to doing videos without hacking. This video is going to be very long, sorry peeps, but I like to fill them with lots of information for you. So I am going to go now and rinse this off, take this off, come back, dry my hair so you see the results with me, okay? I'll be right back, peeps, don't you go nowhere. Hi peeps, okay, I'm back. I took the mask off. My face feels wonderful. It feels very refreshed and cool. My pores seem a little refined to me. I feel like I have a little tiny glow from my birthday. It really, really felt wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now my hair, this is interesting about this because I did not shampoo my hair. I wet it down like the product said because it's a cleansing mask. I used no conditioner on my hair and I was tangle-free pretty much. And my hair is very, very clean. It's not weighed down at all. It feels wonderful. It has a great shine. I did no oils, nothing. This is simply round brushed with the blow dryer. That is it. Here's what the ends look like. It's a very special mask, peep. This is a very special line. She did send me a sample pack that has a lavender oil pre-treatment or after treatment. I didn't use it on, I wanted to just use this mask so we could see the results of it. But the lavender oil can be put on before you go to bed and you can sleep in it, or you can put it on an hour before you're going to wash your hair, and it's like a pre-treatment oil, so I'm going to try that sample too. It's a smaller sample, so it may not go throughout all of my hair, but we'll get the idea of it. And then I'll try to save a little bit of it to massage on afterwards, okay? But I would say these are both fabulous products, okay? And I just wanted to quickly, oh, and by the way, bear in mind that this video is about hair mask and face mask. Because there seems to be a large amount of hair police out there lately. I am perfectly happy with my hair color and my hair length. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Now let's get back to the fun part of my video. I will be doing many videos on do-it-yourself products. When I was in cosmetology school, I had two different teachers. It was a 3-year school. It was a regular high school that taught many different things. And I was in the cosmetology part, which meant my math was geared around business, my science was geared around the body, the human body. I had to know all the muscles, the bones, diseases, stuff like that. And I think they've changed cosmetology school a little bit. You have to remember, I'm going back 30 years ago. Anyway, while I was in school, outside of learning what we needed to learn, we always had free time. And one of my teachers, I think, had a very holistic approach to life. So she used to share a lot of things with us. Now, a lot of the things I will show you are things that we used to do in our free time. I mean, we were soaking our nails in olive oil back then. We weren't using these fancy nail oils. We just warmed up the oil and put our fingers in it. And that's how we did manicures back then. We would make up face masks because there weren't a lot of face masks back then. So we would, she would give us tips on how to use your household products and things like that. I do a lot of research. I read a lot. I listen. If I see someone with really great skin that is from another country, I'll ask her, what do you do for skincare? I used to work years ago with a woman named Fatima, and she was from India. I just adored her. She was a wonderful, wonderful woman, and she used to share some of her beauty tips that they used to do in India. So I wrote them all down. I kept them for years. I used them for years. I just am very intrigued by skincare, whether it's man-made or if it's natural. So I'm going to share, in my future videos, I will be sharing all of, some of those recipes with you. And coming up on the holidays time, maybe share with you some things that you can make for gift giving. The most precious gifts I get in my life are those that are made from the heart. And, you know, when I receive them, I know that thought went into each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them. So maybe I'll share some of those things and how we can, you know, make beautiful things to share with people. Yeah, so I have a lot of things. I'm going to talk about my regular skincare routine, things that I've been doing. I also want to put out there, because I'm getting a lot of questions about this. I am 53 years old. I have not had Botox, fillers, or any professional peels or treatments like that, nothing. And a lot of you are saying that when you first started watching my videos, I had much more wrinkles. My forehead wrinkles have diminished. They're all still there. You can see I've had nothing. I have no objection to anybody having anything. Again, I will say it loud and clear. Each and every person is entitled to do what they want with their body. If you want to abuse your body, abuse it. If you want to keep yourself looking young by doing injections, fillers, whatever, that's your choice to make. I don't pass judgment on anybody, and I think whatever makes you happiest living in your own skin is what you should be doing for you. That means state of mind. You have to be healthy in your mind, and your heart has to be happy in order to exist, okay? So no, I've had nothing, but I don't pass judgment on anybody who has, and it's just the choice that I make for myself, okay? For the most part, all of you that are watching me are grown women, and you have a right to do and use whatever you want. So hopefully, with all the things, the different things I bring to you, something's gonna work. Or happy birthday to all the November babies, okay? All the November babies. Thank you for all of you who remembered that my birthday is today. And yes, it is also my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Okay, have a great day. I know I will. And I will be sharing with you many things to come. Many, many, many. Okay, peeps, I love you guys. Have the greatest day ever. And don't forget to subscribe. It's an anti-ager. Bisous. I love you. Bisous. Lots of birthday kisses for everybody.